Hey guys, it's your girl Marenike. Finally, I'm getting to make this video. I thought of you want to kill me on TikTok. I only posted my testimony, but you people just bombarded. I did not expect it. Thank you. Thank you to everybody that liked, that commented. I got this comment, this comment, this comment, this comment, this comment, and plenty more questions and DMs. And we'll just get right into the video. First of all, I'm not an immigration consultant. I'm not licensed. This is just the route that worked for me. You have to find something that works for you. Canada is all about strategy, and not just Canada, every other country. It's just all about strategy. You just have to find the right channel and don't follow the bandwagon. Everybody's going to Ontario, so you're going to Ontario. Everybody's going to Alberta, so you're going to Alberta. Just pull away from the crowd and you'll find your light. So let's just get right into the video, okay? So I'll just take you through the route, how I came, the research I did, so you can do your own research. Some of you are really asking insane questions. I tell you Atlantic regions, you're asking me where are the Atlantic regions, but you can just use Google, right? But I'll just walk you through the entire thing, okay? So when I wanted to come, the first thing I did is I went on IRCC's website. I went to check out schools that had the DLI schools. DLI schools are schools that have postgraduate work permits. So I streamlined the ones that are affordable. I don't have money. And then when I was streamlining, I realized that the schools that were very affordable were in the Atlantic regions. So Atlantic regions are New Brunswick here. We have Newfoundland and Labrador, Nova Scotia, and Prince Edward Island. So these are the Atlantic regions. I like to extend it to Saskatchewan, but Saskatchewan is not Atlantic, but they still have some pathways that you can use, yeah? So after that, I made my research. I went on every province. So every province have their own, how do I put it? They have their own website. Like New Brunswick have gnb.ca, that's government of New Brunswick.ca. There you find everything, all the pathways, all the information you need. If you click on that website, it's called gnb.ca. I'll put it in the comment section. If you click on that website, you'll see everything. You'll see immigration pathways and you see everything. So I checked for New Brunswick and I checked for Nova Scotia. New Brunswick had some pathways that, they made sense. So I started to do my research. What are the things? And I realized that if you school more than 6 months, you're eligible for a pathway, and the pathway is called Student Connection. So you need to school in New Brunswick for more than 6 months. So I checked the schools that had postgraduate work permits and I schooled at NBCC, New Brunswick Community College. I studied information technology business analysis. It's an 8-month course, but if you do the co-op means that you get to, just like, what do we call it in Nigeria? IT. If you do the co-op, is about 9 to 10 months. So I didn't do the co-op anyways, not because I didn't want to, but I didn't find the place. Long story. So I schooled for 8 months, and 3 months before, the pathway was still open. Like I said, it's called the Student Connection. So I started checking what are the eligibility and criteria. So I got my medicals done. I got my West done. I just followed it to a T. So the thing with IRCC, the thing with all these pathways, don't even try and lie. If you're not eligible for it, you're not eligible. Don't kill yourself over it. But trying to lie and it won't work. So I checked and I saw that I was eligible for it. I schooled here more than 6 months. That's 8th month. I had my medicals. I had my West for my master degree. What else? I would write a list. Okay, so I don't want this video to be too long. If you want me to give you all the documents I used, everything, just comment and then I'll make another video for that. I don't want this video to be too long. So as soon as I finished school, the next day I got my what's it called, completion letter. So I put in for the for the pathway. I put in for provincial nomination. If you want me to still tell you all the documents I used for that one, just let me know. I'll make another video. So I submitted in June, and that took about 3 months. June, July, August. I got my nomination in September. So that nomination, the government will give you 600 points. That's your nomination. Then I had a Federal Express Entry profile already. I put in all the details again for that one. My point there was about 400 and something. Because I have a master's, age was still on my side. So you also need to check the age criteria, the eligibility for federal. Is a whole lot of things that I feel like I might need like 3 different videos to take you through it step by step. It's not as easy as I'm saying it. So on the federal profile, I had 400 and something points. So when government of New Brunswick gave me 600 points, I submitted that point in my Federal Express Entry file. So I had over 1,000. And immediately they did like the next draw. So they usually do draws every, I think 2 weeks. Yeah. So immediately they did the next draw for provincial nomination, Federal Express Entry. We got our ITA. We got our ITA sometimes in October. Then we submitted everything we needed to submit. We submitted that in October 30th. So from October 30th, we were just waiting, hoping on God, praying. We were asked to go do our biometrics December 20th. From that December 20th, everything went downhill from there. Another story entirely that I can make another video for if you ask me. And then in May, usually I should have gotten a reply in like February, but using the correct timeline. But I had some delays. God be praised, I was able to scale through. In May, they told me, okay, we've received all your documents. And it was just back to back from there. So May, June, they told us, yep, we are ready to finalize your PR. Go take pictures, do this. Next thing, they told us, so from when they asked for pictures to when they say congratulations, you're now a permanent resident of Canada, was like 2 weeks in between. So this is just like the very short story. For those asking, you're just saying something, you're not telling us the pathway. The pathway is called the Student Connection Pathway. But I have a bad news. That pathway was closed August of last year. So it closed literally 1 month after I submitted. So that's the thing with Canada. You cannot be slow. If you find a pathway, you need to pursue it like, don't sleep on it because it's going to be closed. But if you check the website, the gnb.ca, they closed the Students Connection but opened. We have about 3 pathways now that are open. And this just has to say, like, there are so many pathways. They did not tie your destiny in Ontario. Neither did they tie your umbilical cord and your placenta in Alberta. Look at other places. Look at other regions. There are pathways that you can use. I remember when I just came, they were doing the agricultural pathway. You don't even need to study. You did not need to study. All you just needed to do was show that you have a background in agriculture and you will get the nomination. They had a healthcare pathway. Now all these ones are closed. So if you want to come to Canada, you want to come through school, please explore the Atlantic regions. Look at their government, their provincial website. Check out pathways that are there. Anyone you think you can fit in, work towards it. Leave other provinces alone for now, Thank you. If you have any other question, like I mentioned, I'm not an immigration consultant. If you ask me stupid questions that Google can give you, I will not answer you. Okay? If you have more, sensible questions, drop them in the comment and I would answer you, okay? And what again? If you want me to give you a list of all the documents I used, put it in the comment section. Don't send me a DM on TikTok. Don't send me a DM on Instagram. Put it in the comment section, okay? Thank you very much. You all have a nice life. And I hope you leave me alone on TikTok and stop sending me DMs. Thank you. Bye.